You are most welcome to this video, rather presentation, where we're going to learn how to fill this magic square math puzzle correctly and easily in the very shortest time possible. And below here we have the guiding rules, 2 of them. The first rule reads, use only even numbers. In brackets, we have to use 2, 4, 6, and up to 50. We are going to see the reason why up to 50. Rule number 2, the total or sum of digits placed in a row or a column or diagonal must be 130. So this is gonna be our total sum, and we shall prove that after filling this magic square puzzle. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, L.J.2 Mathematics channel, do so and turn on the bell so that you are notified whenever I upload a new video. Let us now jump over the video. We have the table here, and if you can look at critically, there are 25 boxes because this is a 5 by 5 table, for which it gives us 25 spaces in total. So having known that, let us now kickstart. We can see that this is a square box or the square table. It's a square table for which we can see that there are 5 boxes in the first row, and then still there are 5 boxes in the first column. That's why it's called a square. And I told you, if you have to fill it very easily, we always begin from the first row and the middle column. Remember, we have to start with 2. That means I must put here a 2. And remember, we are using still even numbers only. So having put there 2, you have to come down here in this very column. But instead of writing this table, you write the one next on the right hand side. That means after 2, the next even number is a 4. Having written 4, then I must write in the diagonal order. So after 4, the next even number is the 6. Once they are over this side, what I do, I move towards the left hand side up to this box. Then I'm not supposed to write in this box, but I write the next one above it. And the next even number here is the 8. Then I write moving in the diagonal order. This becomes the 10. And if I see that I've reached this way, as I move diagonally, there is a digit. What I do, I move slightly down it, and I write the next even number, which is supposed to be a 12. Then I write diagonally. This is 14, and then this is 16. When they are over this side, what I do, I move down here, the bottom, and I don't write in this box, but I write the one next towards the right, and this is gonna be the 18. So when they are over, I move towards the left hand side up to this box, and I don't write this very one. I just write the next one above it, and this is gonna be the 20. So I'm supposed to write diagonally, but in diagonal order, we can see that there is already a digit. What I do, I just move slightly below this digit I've placed, which is 20, and I write the next even number, which is the 22. Then I'm supposed to write in the diagonal order. So the next even number is now 24. This is gonna be 26. This is 28, and then this is 30. So when they are over this side, I'm supposed to move down here, but I see even this side there no. What I do, I just write below 30. So the next even number is the 32. So when I see that I can't move toward this side, what I do, I move towards the left hand side in this box. I don't write in it. I just write the box slightly above it, which is now giving us the 34. So when I see that I can't write in diagonal order because there is no any other box, what I do, I move down the bottom, and I don't write in this, but I write the one next to towards the right hand side. That means this is supposed to be the 36. Then I write diagonally. This is 38, and then this is 40. You see that is now another digit in diagonal order. What I do, I move just slightly the 40, and I write this is 42. Then I write diagonally. This is gonna be the 44. When they are over, I move towards the left hand side up here. I don't write in this box. I write the one slightly above it, and the next even number here is gonna be the 46. Then I write diagonally. The next even number is the 48. Having written 48, when there are no more boxes this side diagonally, I move down the bottom, and I don't write in this box. I just write the next box slightly towards the right. This is 50. So I can see that I began by writing the 2 here, and I've last written 50 in the very column. So it is a point to take note of. So now let us try to sum up and check whether we are going to have the sum of the digits to be 130 as stipulated in the rules. So let us sum up. So if I get 34 plus 48 plus 2 plus 16 plus 30, I'm getting 130. This side I'm also getting 130. 130. This is 130. And still this is 130. Alright, you can also check for the sum in the columns. So if I sum the 34 plus the 46 plus 8 plus 20 plus 22, it's giving me 130. Also this is 130. 130. Let us also check whether the sum of the digits in the diagonals. So I'm going to sum up the 22 plus the 24 plus the 26 plus the 28, then plus 30. I'm getting the value to be 130. Also in this diagonal, I'm adding the 34 to 10, to 26, to 42, and then to 18. I'm still getting 130. Likewise, this side, 130 everywhere. And if this video has been of value or helped you, kindly subscribe to the channel, L2 Mathematics channel, for more videos of the kind and content of mathematics. This can help you to fill the Sudoku game very fast and correctly. See you again next time. Goodbye.